Assalamu alaikum ninjas, ahlan wa sahlan bikum, your ninja Muhammad with another unboxing and hands-on test review. We have the Redmi K40 Pro version. This is the cheapest smartphone in the world with Snapdragon 888. We do have the Realme GT 5G model, which I will leave obviously buying links in the description. So yes guys, the buying links will be in the description. You can buy it on cctshop.com. I got it from there. Yes, really good site. It's responsible, it's professional, it's reliable, so you don't have to worry about that. Let's do a quick unboxing and see what do we have in the box. Okay, here we go guys. So we have inside of the box we have a charging brick with a Type-C USB cable in white color. We're gonna see the TPU case with some manuals of course, and the smartphone itself. That's it, simple like that. Did we receive anything extra here? Let me just check it out by itself. No, I don't see any extra stuff here. So it seems that you're not gonna receive basically Type-C. Let me just check it out right now. Yes, we're then gonna receive a Type-C USB audio converter. Anyway, here's the smartphone, blah 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 blah. Here we go. the smartphone itself, the Redmi K40 Pro. Remember that I did review the Redmi K40, which comes with the Snapdragon 870. This one comes with the 888. Yes, guys, the cheapest smartphone in the world. And oh my god, the finish on the back. The finish on the back of this device, it's intriguing. Seriously, this is intriguing back here on the back. Beautiful. I just love it. Love it indeed. So what are the four main selling points of the Redmi K40? We're gonna exit that. I can disable also that one. By the way, this is me having on 120 hertz. So yes, 120 hertz AMOLED panel, 6.67 inches. It has a 64 megapixel back camera, Snapdragon 888 and 33 watts fast charging included. Of course, altogether, I have to say that the fifth feature, or the fifth reason, one of the top 5 reasons why to buy this one is also the price. Of course, if you want to go to the lowest section there regarding the price tag, this is it. Anyway, let's go quickly show you right now here that this is running right now the latest version, MIUI version 12.5.4.0. Check this out. There's no update whatsoever. Beautiful. I'm having here, which version I'm having here? We're gonna go here to all the specs. I'm having here the 8GB RAM variant with 128GB ROM. Android 11. Beautiful. Check the screen, how bright this is. Beautiful. Viewing angles are amazing. Anyway, so let's check it out here one by one. We're gonna go back here. By the way, if you're wondering what kind of application I'm using, the wallpaper application is Wallloop. Remember that. Love this application. It's seriously beautiful. Let's go to this over here. We're gonna go with this one, set it up, and just check it out. It's amazing, seriously amazing. Anyway, so the weight, 196 grams. It's not that heavy at all. Altogether, it doesn't have a 5600 mAh battery. That's why it's still really light for this kind of big display size. We have an IP53 splash-proof feature. Remember, this is not a waterproof smartphone, guys. I repeat again, it's not a waterproof smartphone. Thickness, also very thin device, guys. 7.8 millimeter. 7.8 millimeter, obviously. When you include the camera bump, that is obviously thicker, but altogether everything else here is just really thin. Absolutely crazy stuff. Anyway guys, so the fingerprints, of course, itself here, we have a power button on the right side, volume rocker on the right side. Also we have here that of course I think we have IR blaster with a noise cancellation microphone and secondary speaker, guys, on the top. You can see by yourself over here. Yeah, beautiful. And on the bottom, what do we have? Type-C USB port, dual SIM acceptable slot. Unfortunately, con is there's no SD card support. Like with 90% of the flagship right now, we don't have SD card support. One speaker and one microphone. Check it out. On the left side, we don't have anything. And on the back here, we have camera setups, which we're gonna talk later on in the video. And you're gonna have a separate camera view of this device on my channel, so check it out. Check this out. Beautiful. Anyway, let's go step by step. AIDA64 here. Quickly gonna check some informations. You can just pause this video. AMOLED panel. So this device, guys, it doesn't come with a 2K screen, like example the Xiaomi Mi 11 and Mi 11 Ultra. That is just completely fine. We're gonna go here to the display mode, and we're gonna go with the refresh rate. Still, they didn't include the 90 hertz. They have only two modes, 60 hertz and 120 hertz, or let's just say 60 FPS and 120 FPS modes for you. Color scheme, like always, I put here at white balance. sorry for that, I mean I put it at cool balance. I put it in cool balance. This is what I love about this color schemes, and it's very nice to have it. Full screen mode, of course, you can enable it for specific applications. Quickly, I'm going to just go here through the settings and can just pause it and see it by itself. The MIUI 12.5, guys, everything which you saw with other Xiaomi devices, you see it also with this one. Nothing special here. You don't get something which other devices don't have. So fingerprint unlock, we're going to do it like this. Pattern, let's just enable the pattern. Okay, here we go. I set it up, the fingerprint sensor. So guys, how in the heck you get Snapdragon 888 for this price tag? Of course, the Xiaomi/Redmi, they done some cuts with this device, and we don't have always on display. Basically, we don't have a fingerprint sensor under the display. We have a just physical, classical side fingerprint sensor. So that's why, again, it works just flawlessly here. It's super fast. Some prefer this kind of fingerprint sensors, but still some obviously users, global viewers obviously still prefer to have on their devices in-display fingerprint sensor. Again, this one just works fine. We do have also, let's just say, show you Face ID. Face ID also works just flawlessly. I'm using the tab 2 times to wake up the screen, 2 tab, wake up the screen. Also, you can do the raise to wake up. Beautiful, flawless, seriously flawless. Anyway, let's go now and start doing some YouTube screen test. Let's talk about the screen, man. Here we go. Beautiful display. So the Redmi K40, which is very interesting, again with this YouTube, somehow the brightness drops down on HDR videos. Let me just find another video here, and maybe you can even notice by yourself. Check it out. Did you notice that? You probably noticed it. Check this out, guys. You probably noticed what I mean by this, and this is I noticed with all Xiaomi devices, man, which is kind of very weird. Let's enable some other video. Let's go to another video here. Okay, this one is fine. This one, it seems it's fine, and it's not an HDR video, just a standard 1080p video here, and the brightness, it didn't lower down. Very weird. Okay, let's go with another HDR. I think that, oh, okay, this is one is better. So with some videos, which is again very weird. I don't even know how to even describe this bug or something like this. Check this out. I think HDR, let me just see. Yeah, man. Even with this HDR, check this out, guys. You probably can see the difference. Anyway, let me enable some. Is this HDR video? Let's check this out. No, it's not. It's standard video. We're gonna go here 1080p and enabled it. Yeah, man, a big difference here. So this one is also having a really good brightness here. It's somehow the HDR videos over the YouTube have some problems with the MIUI. I don't know if I'm the only guy who isn't reporting these kind of problems, but you can notice difference in the brightness for sure. Check out how bright this display is. So guys, this is a beautiful display. It's a 6.67-inch Samsung AMOLED panel, 20:9 aspect ratio, full HD plus resolution. So not 2K, full HD, 386 ppi screen density. We have, of course, the hole punch in the middle, very tiny one. It's not that intrusive, but again, the Mi Mix 4, the new Xiaomi device Mi Mix 4, comes with the under display camera, which is again crazy stuff, man, crazy technology. It is 2 times more expensive than the Redmi K40 Pro. We have Golden Gorilla Glass 5 protection. Peak brightness is 1300 nits. 1300 nits, guys, while the maximum brightness HBM is 900. Refresh rate is, we have 60 and 120 hertz, HDR10 plus certified panel, and of course we have DCI-P3 with a touch sampling rate at 360 hertz. Awesome, man. Awesome. Anyway, the touch sensitivity and working with this device is really flawless. I do feel that some applications do lag with animation, and they should fix this. We're going to open a few applications here right now. We're going to do that in the speed test, but I noticed that some applications, not all of them, example, the standard application like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, are running flawlessly, while some example found here was Saga, somehow it's not that optimized for Snapdragon 888. And obviously that's not the problem of the device, that's probably a more problem of the application itself. Anyway, let's continue here. You probably, let me just see here for you. Let's check this out. Yeah, man, touch sensitivity and haptic vibration is spot on with the Redmi K40 Pro. Beautiful. Regarding the lowest brightness, this is the lowest brightness, 50%, 100%. We're gonna go to another. Let's see here, what do we have regarding the wallpapers. Let's go with this one right now. Select, set it up. Awesome. Anyway, beautiful viewing angles, again spot on. This is an AMOLED panel, so you don't have to worry about those things. Beautiful color calibration, guys. Of course, you can check by yourself the display effect, the display viewing effect, the picture effect, whatever you want. Maybe some of you will love to have more warmer side of the picture or the video, of course, itself. When I'm saying picture, I'm saying just the visual effect of the display itself, or you want to have a cool effect like I do. Anyway, let's go now continue with the sound speaker test. Let's see here how the sound speakers sound with this one. Let's go with the Rams and Days here. And this, you ask me always which song I'm using. I'm using this, Let It Go, a cappella, voices only. So let's put the speakers maximum. Woo. Okay, that is loud. That is loud. Wow. Beautiful, very rich, beautiful stereo sound speakers here, double speakers for you. For this price tag, I'm giving it 9 score, guys. 9 score for the Redmi K40 Pro. Remember that I'm gonna also test the mic quality for you right now, but let's go now and see what do we get regarding the volume output through the Type-C. Let's check it out. Here we go. I'm not disappointed at all whatsoever. Wow. Strong sound. Quality sound, everything is clear there, deep bass, everything is there, guys. Nothing is missing right now. What a great sound chip inside of this flagship budget beast. Okay, I just recorded something with the mic, the default native mic recorder, voice recorder. Let's play it back. 1 2 1 2. This is the mic check quality with the Redmi K40. My mouth is 14 centimeters away. My window is open, so you could hear some noises in the background. 1 2 1 2. This is the mic check quality right now. My mouth is just few centimeters away. Redmi K40 Pro. Let's go. Not bad, but I think that the noise cancellation should work better, guys. They should release a future update, and this Xiaomi does do this. They do this, but somehow I don't know how to explain this. Some Xiaomi devices, even cheaper than this price tag, have a better noise cancellation. So obviously this is probably software, lack of the software polishing regarding the of course updates and optimization of the noise cancellation microphone, the secondary microphone at the top. Anyway, for now I'm satisfied. The audio side of the Redmi K40 Pro is a pass. Okay, so let's begin now with the performance mode, guys, regarding the specs wise, the hardware, the speed of the Redmi K40 Pro. I repeat again, this is the updated version here, the updated OTA and 8 GB RAM. Let's go quickly. Firstly, we're going to show you some Antutu scores. So I'm using here the 8 version Antutu. I'll show you right now the 9 version of Antutu. So it's around 100,000 points more. So yeah, this is the score for the Snapdragon 888, the 8 GB RAM variant. This is the Geekbench 5. You can see by yourself. Here you go. This is the highest score that I got with the Redmi K40 Pro while it was in the cool temperature below 40 degrees. And this is right now the GFX bench. You can see by yourself here the T-Rex off screen, 278 FPS. Anyway, quickly we're gonna go here through the AIDA64, and I think I showed you this. Let's go and then move to other apps, device information. We're gonna go here through the sensors. Let's check this out. So this is Snapdragon 888 built on 5nm chip technology, clocked at 2.84, of course. Adreno 660 as a GPU. It has LPDDR5 and UFS 3.1 storage. We're going to talk about the battery later on. Camera, screen, system, SoC, and general. Make sure to of course, pause this video. Yes, the Netflix HD quality is fully unlocked. L1 wide one is unlocked here. Regarding the, of course, Gcam, you can use it with this device. We're gonna go here through the CPU Z and SOL. It can basically SOC L, I would call it like this. You can check by yourself the specs here. You can download yourself this application and check the specs by yourself. Check this out. 1720 G flops, the Snapdragon 888. The 8 Plus probably have almost 1900, maybe. We'll see. 1900, yeah, 1900. We will see when they release the Snapdragon 888 Plus. Now we're gonna move quickly to speed test here. I'm gonna reopen some applications here. You can see by yourself, we are going through these applications. I opened them already, so we are just testing here the RAM management and reopening these apps, guys. Check this out, this smoothness here for $440, the fastest smartphone in the world for sure, especially in the gaming world. Especially in the gaming world, you will not find anything better than the Redmi K40 Pro. Awesome. Pass for me. What can I tell you? That this device, as the other Snapdragon 888, will overheat, guys. Unfortunately, it will overheat and it will screen dim. It will dim the screen. Not that, let's just say, extreme as the Xiaomi Mi 11 at the beginning, those few smartphones at the beginning with the Snapdragon 888, but it will dim with heavy use. What I would suggest you, lower the screen brightness, yes, lower the screen brightness, and of course try to disable Bluetooth and GPS if you don't need it. And of course, the most important thing I would call like that is play it in a cooler room. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue next. Okay, so regarding the battery life of the Redmi K40 Pro, remember guys that this device has a 33 watts fast charging technology, 4520 mAh battery. So I said there that yes, in one side you do sacrifice the battery size, but in other side you do get a thinner smartphone. It's under 8mm thick, which is crazy, man. 7.8 for a flagship device, Snapdragon 888. It's amazing dimensions. So to fully charge it takes around 60 minutes. Good. For the gaming side, the screen on time in just 4.5 to 5 hours. Of course, everyday use, you should get around 8 hours of screen on time. This is completely normal, guys. I can't say that this is the best result in the world. I can't say that this is average or poor or something like this. This is good result for this battery size and for this chip. So it's a pass. Okay, the camera wise, before showing the samples, so on the back we have triple camera setup, 64 megapixel Sony IMX686 sensor, XMOR, of course ultra wide macro lens 8 megapixel. Regarding the video itself, I will just show right now what you can get. 8K, up to 8K 30 FPS. Again guys, for a $440 smartphone, this is very rare. Plus it can record 4K 60 FPS. The Snapdragon 888. The very rare to find a smartphone that can support 4K 60 FPS. It's impossible. Other chipsets do not support this option, and we have the macro lens of 5 megapixel. So yes, altogether this is a complete decent camera setup for this price tag. Regarding the front selfie camera, we have a 1220 megapixel Samsung S5K3 T2 sensor with the aperture of f2.45. Of course, this is a CMOS type with the pixel size of 0.80 micrometer. Anyway, so let's check this out here. Portrait mode, we do have the night mode, we have time lapse, we have dual video mode, low exposure. This is a really great feature for night pictures. Like, guys, check this out. Seriously, it's a must-have on any smartphone. Anyway, let's now show you the camera samples with the front and the back cameras. 4K 60 FPS mode, handheld footage. Walking. Very smooth sample, guys. Redmi K40 with Snapdragon 888. Welcome back, your Ninja Muhammad. So this is right now full camera review of the Redmi K40 Pro after the
inside. Oh. Tango down. Enemy contact. Flash out. Enemy contact. Enemy down. He's back up. Target's inside. Reloading. Cover me. Run. Reloading. Run.
Nice. Using a gamepad, my suggestions obviously buy yourself a Fly DG Gamepad Apex 2 if you are into premium world. You can buy yourself a Data Frog 2 if you are in the budget world. For example, Gamepads T4 Pro. Woo! Watch these cars are flying. You should be. Wow. Sit down.
Target down. Cover me.
Sit down. Legendary. Okay, so for the end, ninjas, my impressions, should you buy the Redmi K40 Pro? Of course, big yes if you are into the power, if you need power for the budget price. Why I call it budget, of course, $440 for some of you, you can't say it's budget, but it's a budget flagship. It doesn't cost $800, $900 as other flagship devices, which are costing 2 times more than the Redmi K40 Pro. Great speakers, great display, great speed, guys, great fluidity, great cameras also. Altogether, you get here good, decent power speeds. Of course, I would ask for more power there, I would say it like that. And the difference between Redmi K40 Pro Plus is that it has a 108 megapixel camera for $70 more. So if you care for 108 megapixel, pay $70 more, and that's it. Cons, I would say it like that it does heat up, overheats. There's no SD card support, there is no 3.5mm headphone jack, unfortunately. For some of you, maybe there is no in-display fingerprint sensor, if I can say that as a con. But I repeat again, this is a budget flagship, guys. Budget flagship. The design of itself is very unique, and I love the design of the Redmi K40 Pro, and it does look a bit different than the Redmi K40 with the Snapdragon 870, which cost around $100 less, and I will leave the buying links in the description. So yes, go with this device, guys. I repeat again, this is the cheapest Snapdragon 888, so don't expect to have the same features, the same fluidity, the same performance as with $1,000 worth smartphone like Mi 11 Ultra or Xiaomi Mi Mix 4. Again, for the price tag, this is completely acceptable, and buy it right now. Thank you for watching. Ma salama.